What was the halftime message?
There really wasn't one. You know, I put it on the seniors. You know, it's not fair to those young kids for the seniors to play so poorly and then you know, kind of leave it up to them whether or not we win or not. But Elijah and Travis and Jeff obviously had bad first halves, but they had terrific second halves, all of them. So you know, we were, there's no way the way we played the first half that we could probably be ahead by more than 2 or 4 if things were a little different. You know, if you make your free throws or what, we missed shots, and then we played, you know, obviously not very smart, and we didn't have the energy, so we looked slow defensively, and then you know they made everything they looked at too. I mean, the kid. That performance reminded me of the dude from ORU. What was his name? Veely?
Yeah.
I mean, he comes in and goes 6 or 7 from 3 or whatever, and had made like 2 threes his entire career. And so, you know, he threw in some stuff, and they threw in 3 or 4 under 5 on the shot clock that were you know, hard shots, but you know, we just weren't mentally into it. In the second half, I mean, that's the best we played all year, second half, because they're a good team, as you guys can see. They got a lot of nice pieces, and we played good in the second half.
Obviously, you have a huge home court advantage with your crowd. And what does a great dunker do for this crowd, and what does that crowd in turn do for your team?
Well, I think people under, you know, Coach Wooden always said he hated the dunk and that kind of stuff. And, you know, I can understand how some people could feel that way, but I'm totally different. I think those type of plays are the plays that change games from a momentum standpoint. And so, you know, and we defended well enough. We got out and ran, and you know, Ben showed a glimpse of his athletic ability tonight. So I mean, he's going to be something else. So we you know, that was good. But obviously, it's an important part of the game.
What changed defensively from first half to second half?
I'd say everybody our ball screen defense was super second half. But the biggest difference was we learned something tonight as a staff, and I probably should have known it, but we're better with Travis on the ball. I mean, we took Travis off the wing and let him guard the point guard and let Elijah guard somebody else. And that's probably going to help our team because Nadir and Elijah haven't done it. I mean, everybody's comfortable. Tonight they weren't comfortable in the second half, and I think Travis had as much to do with that as anybody.
Aside from the dunks, what did you think about Ben's offensive performance? Was that closer to what you'd like to see from him?
Yeah, I'd like to see a kid get 25 in his 3rd game ever. You know, I'd like to see that. And you know, the thing about it is, you know, I remember Xavier, his first game he went for 31 or something like that, which was like a freshman record. But he had guys that he could play off of. You know, defenses are going to be designed to stop Ben, and we don't know how to run offense yet. We're still trying to figure it out. So, to me, that was pretty impressive. His performance tonight, and he made one bad play, and he turned it over on a terrible pass to the post. But hey, for the most part, his finger popped out twice in the second half. He dislocated the same finger twice, and he still went for 25. So that was pretty special.
His work on the glass seems to be really standing out. I mean, 4-4
Yeah.
on both ends.
Yeah, he's trying real hard. He's trying real hard.
Anything else? Mentioned the seniors stepping up the second half with the first half to second half.
You know, how many times has that happened this year? You know, it's become a pattern. I mean, not much the first half and maybe get mad at halftime and then come out and play. But, you know, we went, hey, you know, he only had like 1 or 2 shots the first half. Maybe it's just 1. But, you know, we went to him and he should have had 4 or 5 if he can just make a play or catch it or post strong or do whatever. And because, you know, they guard him the same way the second half they did the first half. He's got to become more of a factor. He can be the best player on the floor and not shoot the basketball though. And you know, he's just so, you know, loose ball right in front of him. The guy doesn't even make a step to it, and they get the loose ball in the first half and make a 3. I mean, I don't understand that. Second half, he wasn't like that at all. And you know, he's talented. We just got to make sure he starts from the get-go as opposed to, you know, wait until halftime to turn it up.
Coach Kevin Young seemed a little fire in the team as well. He looked like his old self tonight.
Yeah, he did some good things. You know, Kevin tries sometimes too hard. he gets so sped up, he wants to make great plays. I mean, he tried to do the reverse, I mean, and stuff like that. But I thought Kevin gave us some good minutes. I thought we were much better in the second half when he was in there during that run. I thought he did some good things.
How do you like the lineup of Elijah and Nadir together? They kind of let Elijah score a little more.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. The thing about Elijah is, I don't know if you noticed, he'll bring it up the floor and he'll pitch ahead to Ben. You know, instead of going to attack himself. We don't have a secondary handler, so he's giving it up, and basically we're negating numbers or negating our chance to get in the paint and make some play because Ben and Travis aren't great at that yet. You know, it used to be Tyshawn's going to take and get in the paint, and then he'll pass it. Elijah's giving it up before he puts himself in that position. And I think with Nadir in there some, that can take some pressure off of him. But, yeah, I got confident. Nadir did okay. You know, he made a big shot during our run. I think it may have given us our first lead. I can't remember. But he did some good things. But Elijah and Nadir got a guard. I mean, that's the thing. They got a guard. And we're decent defensively at the 2, the 3, the 5. We got to get our 1 and 4, you know, being able to guard as well.
That run that you guys went on just offensively and defensively in the second half, they went like 13 minutes without making a shot. I mean,
Guys, our defense was pretty good the second half. So I think they, you know, here's something else. We fouled 3 times the first half. How many teams are energetic and into it if you foul 3 times? All of our teams since I've been here, they're in the bonus by the 10-minute mark because we foul stupid, but we also are getting after it. Second half, we foul 13 times or whatever, and we're great defensively. First half, we foul 3 and no pressure at all. It's a game of pressure, and you got to get into people's comfort zone. And the first half, we didn't do that at all.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right.